does look like a film set, doesn't it?
Straight out of Tarzan.
I think we better get our torches out.
Huge. What are these holes?
It's the water that eats its way through the rock.
It's amazing.
Yeah, here we have some of the stone artifacts that are really typical and really impressive. And the most impressive and noticeable are these large slabs, which are grinding stones or metates.
Yeah.
And most of these were tripod, and I think this example here in front, you can see a pretty good leg. Some archaeologists at one point found some of these and thought they were from a 19th century or 18th century sugar plantation, thinking that they were something from the modern age where they'd been machined or something.
So these are carved from just one piece of rock?
Now we don't have any intact here, but just from these fragments you can imagine the size. It would have been, you know, at least a rock this square for these small ones, and there are examples that are much bigger. We see some other type of stonework which you sometimes find, and this is actually a really impressive stone bowl. And I would have to look at it a little closer, but this may be carved out of some sort of marble colored material that is fairly uncommon.
And round as well, look at that, absolutely smooth.
Yeah, now these are the monos, or the stone that you would have used on top of these
To grind.
other stones, yeah.
How did you feel when you first came in here?
Oh, well, it's really exciting to see these pieces more or less in their original context, because these are the types of things that you find in individuals' collections, people that collect this kind of stuff in museums. So here, although these have been moved around within the cave, at least we know that these things were deposited here in this cave. It's really exciting.
It must have been, because, you know, just to walk through the rainforest and then to come in here and find that, I mean, that just seems amazing to me.
Yeah, it is amazing.
And are these from the same period as the mounds that we saw across the cornfield?
Yeah, more or less about the time of Christ. This would be more or less the same time period.
Why do you think these artifacts are here in this cave?
Well, typically when we find things like this, it's some sort of an offering. It could be associated with burials or some other type of activity. We couldn't be sure.